Taurus, let's start out with, let's start out with some love messages. Sorry. For Taurus, love messages. Alright, make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss out. I post these every week based off of your zodiac. And every day I post a card of the day and an oracle card of the day. It's a lot of fun. You don't want to miss out on that either. Alright? So what do we have for Taurus? We have Healing Heart. Okay? Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships. So make sure you're focusing on healing yourself. Give yourself a little grace, okay? The heart is a very fragile organ. Make sure you're giving yourself a lot of grace and you're focusing on healing rather than toxicity and any addiction, okay? Alright, so that's what I have for you on the oracle. So the love messages. So let's get started out with your reading for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. The Sun. Hope, clarity, renewal, golden. All is golden. All is well. Four of Swords. Okay, getting over something. Moving past something. Grieving over something. Suffering a loss. Okay. So hope after suffering a loss, structure, consistency, success. So long as you're consistent about something, you're usually successful, right? There's a lot of progress over perfection type deal, okay? Four of Cups. We've been waiting. We've been waiting a long time. Wisdom, okay? The wisdom it took to get there. Or the wisdom you've learned after dealing with a lot, okay? The Devil, shadow self, self-imposed restrictions, abuse, toxicity, addiction, the things that you don't necessarily advertise in the forefront about yourself, the dark side about yourself. Could be addiction, alcohol, drugs, sex, toxicity in relationships. Okay? Two of Swords, indecision, crossroads. Okay? Not knowing what to do and needing the help from somebody else. Might need the help of a third person to get somewhere, or a second person even. Okay, Page of Wands, selfish. Could be water, could be fire. Water would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Fire would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Selfish tendencies, selfishness, selflessness, on the opposite spectrum of it, indulgence. Okay? Do it for yourself. High Priestess. Okay? Information. Knowing it all. King of Cups. Okay? Very clear, direct energy. Masculine. Okay? I'm seeing air, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We've been through some crap, and the worst is behind us. We have some light in front of us, and ahead of the tunnel. You may not see it, but it's there. The Hermit. Introspection. Rest and retreat. Relaxation. Taking the time out to introspect, taking the time out to go over things. Could also represent exhaustion. I'm hearing exhaustion. Chariot, travel. Travel to get to somebody or away from somebody. Could be working on something with somebody. Arguments or solutions. Page of Pentacles, student. Learning. Manifesting a new skill. We're coming home. Okay, Ten of Wands. We're coming home. We're going back to something. Lovers, be wary of toxicity. Doesn't necessarily mean the lovers, but it's a relationship between two people. And there's some, I don't want to say turmoil, but there's some stuff in between them. Lots of things that come up because you've been together a long time, whether it's a friend, a lover, a co-worker, but there's history. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Business. Working with somebody in business. Grabbing onto something. Nine of Pentacles. Grabbing onto something. Holding on to. Needy. Worry. Desperate. Showing off our face. Okay? So, Eight of Swords. We have a lot of ammunition. A lot of anger. Nine of Cups, okay? Enjoying. Taking the time out and enjoying. Rest and retreat, relaxation. But also sacred knowledge. Also, I'm hearing blinded. Okay, the world. You have all these options ahead of you. But there's one thing that sticks out right here, that's your purpose. And it could have something to do with a water sign or a fire sign. Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I don't like this card, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so needy. The results of our actions, and it's happened quickly. Destruction. Very quick destruction. A quick result of making an impulsive decision. And it's not always good. It's usually not good. Alright, and then we have the Judgment card. So Judgment's all about that. Judgment, balance, moderation, balancing of the scales, okay? Make sure things are fair. So that's what I have for you this week. I hope it helps. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss out. I post these every week based off of your zodiac, and I post a card of the day and an oracle card of the day, so you don't want to miss out on that either. I love you guys, so please come back and watch. I'm not going to stop doing this whether you do or don't. Alright? So make sure you like this and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to hear back from you. Let me know if any of this resonated with you. And if you're not a Taurus and this came across your feed and it happens to resonate with you, go with it. There may have been something meant for you. That's how things like that work out. That's how the spirit works. Okay? It just comes. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Try and have a wonderful week. Bye.